Hello and welcome to any episode of Trains App, and today we're at Rugby on the West Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from Virgin Trains West Coast, London Northwestern Railway, and with any luck, some freight as well. Situated in the sidings here is 86259 in its glorious British Rail blue colours, and then ticking away quite merrily is 57309 Pride of Crew. It sounds like it's almost sort of spitting fat like you get on a frying pan from an egg, but there we are. And there is the 1640, I believe that's supposed to be the late running 1642 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe, worked by 35247. I hear noises. Rather slow running 390 bound for London Euston. I haven't had enough time to sort of do any verbal history for you, but my best efforts have been made in the description down below. Also, oh do shush, and 57, oh you can stop clicking away. It's a Network Rail mobile maintenance train. It's got a sister unit sat behind. I'll probably show you that as well when I get over to that side. It's irritating that that bit of catenary is right there. I don't know. Placement, eh? Either way. It's nice though. Just do shut up, would you? Good grief. Right, anyway, yes, so let's see what shall turn up. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1651 Virgin Train service to Birmingham New Street. Works by 39124. And then we have a pair of Voyagers about to give it the beans past. Well, I can tell you the numbers ain't going to happen. Yeah. Well, there we go. Okay, our first freight train of the day is going to be a Freightliner Class 70 going from Trafford Park to... it's going to Trafford Park from Felixstowe. $70,006. Oh, that smells good. Well, that was a 390. I haven't got the faintest idea where it's going. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Virgin Trains Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Yeah, I think numbers are going to be a near impossible scenario unless they're stopping. Or I stand at a certain distance and let my eyes do the rest of the work. Okay, now departing is the late running 1650 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. Works by 350, 369. Okay, our next train to arrive is going to be another freight train worked by a 66. I had no idea this was turning up. Unless this is... Is this GBRF? Yes it is. 66767. That's off to Hams Hall, so it's running early. Okay, we have another freight train coming through. I must admit, this one wasn't actually showing up, so I don't know where it's come from or even where it's going. .566 making an almighty racket. I've got a sneaky suspicion that's from Ditton to Felixstowe North. And there goes the Voyager. That's bound for Holyhead. Via Birmingham New Street.
Day safety announcement: customers are reminded to stand behind yellow lines on platforms at all times. High-speed trains and freight trains pass through the station every few minutes. For your own safety, please stand behind yellow lines on all platforms.
I'd like it noted that that announcement has nothing to do with me. Quick note, that's 221 Super Voyager. It's actually bound for Bangor. Okay, the next train to pass by should be a GBRF 66 from Trafford Park to Felixstowe North. Felixstowe's getting very busy this evening. Packers 66710. Hello. That was a pair of Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyagers without warning. Wow. So you do the announcement with the train that's stopping, not for the one that's coming through. Well done. Anyway, that's from Shrewsbury to London Euston. That would have picked up the additional set at Chester. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1707 Virgin Train service from Blackpool North to London Euston. Now, I could just walk a couple of feet down there and tell you the number here and now, but I'm going to make you wait not even a second, quite frankly, because by the time I pause this and restart it again, bang, it's departing, whereas I've got to wait. So really, I'm not doing myself any favours, but in my mind, it makes sense. Leave me be. Okay, about ready to depart is going to be the 1707, well now the late-running 1707, Virgin Train service to London Euston. 390-112. They sound so eerie when they're pulling away. Such a unique noise. Okay, and the next train to give it the beans is gonna be a 390, I can tell you that much, bound for Manchester Piccadilly. Oh, she's sparking well. Go on, girl. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyager bound for Birmingham New Street. Alright, we're about to have, I presume, a Pendolino pass by bound for London Euston. Yep. I think it might be a tad late for that announcement, love. Just FYI. Okay, now departing is the 1716 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston with 351.30. As also coming in is the 1717 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, worked by a rather full 350, the identity of which is 350 165 105. I do apologise. As we have 390-107, storming our way through to Glasgow Central. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1723 Virgin Trains Super Voyager service to Blackpool North. Two to 108. And if I bring your attention this way, we should have a Glasgow to London bound Pendolino. Okay, the next train to arrive. Well, okay. The closest train to pass by is going to be I think that was 39125 with a late running Liverpool to London bound train, as that Pendolino will be working up, I think it's supposed to be the 1723 Virgin train service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. (390-042), as there is a freight train the other side. Once I see the logo, I should know where it's going. I think I know what it is. Yep, 88010 with the Moss End to Daventry Tesco Express. That's cool, the pantograph's lit up. Oh, I didn't realise I did that. Okay, 390042 is getting ready to depart with a now late running 1723 service to London Euston. And behind me is a Manchester-bound Pendolino. And just watch it disappear into the night. Okay, the next train to pass by is a late running Manchester to London bound Pendolino. (390-104). Sparking gorgeously. Gorgeously? Is that even a word? Tell you what, it is now. Why not? Gorgeously. No, doesn't sound right. Oh well, I've said it. It's there now. I don't know, what's a more descriptive word I could use? Magnificently? Stunningly? Yeah, it'll do. Make it a glorious sight? That also works. We'll stick with it. Why not? Something new. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyager bound for Edinburgh Waverley via Birmingham New Street. Well, it's a mixture of new and old. Of course, sod's law, I get it in the dark, don't I? I don't actually get it in daylight, but yeah, you know. You still manage to get a vaguely decent glimpse at it. But I'm sure in my daylight adventures around the West Coast Mainline, it'll eventually catch up with me. Okay, and down in the distance is the late running 1732 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. It's currently 1736. And you're about 8 seconds away from it being 37. I'll get the numbers of the 350 upon her departure. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1738 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street from London Euston. This is worked by 350-261. Okay, now departing is the delayed 1732 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Worked by 350-257. Okay, now coming out of the sidings is 66144 with a DB Cargo UK intermodal service from, where are we? I think we're, yeah, London Gateway, DB Cargo. Got a sneaky suspicion this is from Trafford Park. And it sits here for usually over an hour and then goes on its merry way. I wish you could see the clack this is generating. Go on, girl! Work that turbo! Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyager. It's a pair of Super Voyagers. 221-106. I'm not so sure about the rear. That should be running from Edinburgh to London Euston. And whilst there's a slight pause in proceedings, I was wrong. Looks like some of the trains are running ahead of some of the others. So those Voyagers were actually from Chester. Okay, the next train to arrive should be the 1747 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. Now 57 is still making an unholy amount of noise. Oh, do shut up, would you, woman? Okay, here we have 352.36 leading. And 350.125 trailing. Again, that train is absolutely heaving. Okay, about ready to depart is the 1747 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. Oh, hello. Here's a Glasgow-bound Pendolino. $390.045. Okay, the next train to appear is going to be the Edinburgh to London Pendolino. 391.35. And the next train to make an appearance is going to be a trio of Royal Mail 325s from Willesden, get it right, from Willesden Depot, basically, to Shieldmere. And it's been overtaken by a Pendolino. 325.005. I love these blue LEDs. 003 in the middle. And 006 on the rear. Honestly, when that thing is trailing through the countryside in the pitch black and you just got these blue LEDs just going along the line, it's just... well, it's mesmerising, quite frankly. Okay, down in this... Mate, put your teeth back in. Jesus. Down in the distance is the 1756 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston from Birmingham New Street. That voice works, yeah. I may make that a theme. Don't know, we'll see. I'll get the numbers upon a departure. And the next train to arrive is going to be the 1751 Virgin train service to Birmingham New Street. Works by 390.009. Okay, and now departing is the 1756 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. And it is absolutely chocker. And it's worked by 35114. Okay, so American game show host. Yep, okay, we'll go with that. I hadn't actually intended to use or throw that particular voice, but, well, you know what, it worked. Oh, dear me. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be a movement from Stewart's Lane to Tunstead Sidings. As a Voyager passes by, I have no idea what this is going to be. I know it's a diesel locomotive of some description. It's a 66. 66, 618! She generates a monumental amount of noise and continues on, which I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked it today, then please do like and subscribe, but feel free to leave a comment. I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, I think it's been relatively successful. I wouldn't mind the station being a bit more lit, but on the flip side, it sort of gives the station just a unique atmosphere to it. And the 57 has finally shut up. It went through a mad sort of half an hour period where it was making every conceivable noise known to man. And the 86 has just sat there nice and quiet and gone, I don't know him. I don't know it. It didn't drag me in. But yeah, Rugby is a fantastic station to come to at sort of any time of the day, really. I think if you wanted to get better images, if photography is your thing, then obviously in the summer months, this station is fantastic to come to if you're looking to capture your freight and everything else in between. Evening, I guess if you can make the artificial light work in your favour, then yeah, alright, crack on, you know, if you can do it, fair play. But yeah, I think as a whole, Rugby is an amazing station, and it's actually got so much potential to it. For any any future services or new TOCs enter the fray, they want to do, for argument's sake, let's say an airport run like Connex used to do, from here and say go to, I don't know, maybe Gatwick or Heathrow, bay platform right there, comfortably fit 5-car set, maybe even a 10. I'm not sure. You might fit a 10 in there. I reckon you'll quite comfortably fit a 10 in there. Yeah, this station has got so much potential to it. There's so much more that can be done. But it's changed an awful lot. If you want a visual representation of what the station used to look like, then I do recommend that you go and check out Mr. Deltic 15's vintage videos. I think it's trains in the 90s, and I think he's even done some from the 80s from Rugby. And not only has obviously the rolling stock changed over the years, but the actual layout of the station itself is completely changed. Like, there used to be a humongous canopy over the central part of the station, and everything's sort of just been gradually expanded around it. I can't really put it into perspective just from talking about it, really. But there'll be a historical breakdown in the description below. But do go and check out Mr. Deltic 15's channel, especially for his videos, not of just rugby in the 90s and 80s and anything else in between, but he's got various films of that era from all over the country, and it's just amazing because I obviously never got to see half the trains that were running back then. So he has 37s on freights, he's got 58s running around, and 60s being used in their fullest potential, and you've got the classic 86s with the intercity services running around and everything else in between. Honestly, check out his channel, it's well worth it. You won't be disappointed, I can assure you. My next station is going to be in the daytime, bizarrely. And it's going to be filmed at Cambridge North and then on to Cambridge. So, yeah, get both done on the same day. After those two stations, I am going to then go to Crewe and Manchester Piccadilly. And after that, I'm going to go to Liverpool Lime Street. After that, I'm not too sure. Probably go into the southern end of the country, but we shall see. So, until next time, from me here at Rugby, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.